100% circular. That means all materials stay in the value chain. And I'm confidentially telling you that we are not going to succeed in doing that because it is frankly simply impossible, but it's very important to have such a goal. Now, in waste management, we tend to think that the fundament of a good circular economy is good waste management, sustainable waste management. And we have already heard how other countries are performing in this, and I think the situation in the Netherlands is very similar. We have 80% recycling, 17% incineration with recuperation of the energies, and 3% landfilling. However, we have a lot of problems with our waste sector also. For instance, the so-called China sword is definitely having its consequences in the Netherlands. I don't know whether you heard, but we had big problems with our biggest incineration plant. Fortunately, yesterday they turned it on again. It was a big problem in the Netherlands. So definitely we are on a path, Indonesia is on a path, and we would very much like to combine efforts. We have some very interesting companies like Afvalzorg, who is into sustainable landfill management and also the writing of master plans for waste. We have a company called AWECT, which is an incineration technology. Of course, that doesn't sound too sustainable. However, if you use the energy well, then you're sustainable again. We have a company called HYVA, which is into sustainable logistics of waste. Very important because that has a tremendous CO2 footprint and you can lower that. We have a company called Leapfrog, which has a very interesting technology to process waste under high pressure, separating the organics and the dry solids. Traceoplast and Motriwell are companies that are into also sustainable landfilling. And Colubrus is into recycling. These companies are right there next to the hall, waiting for you to partner up for sustainability. And we're very excited to be here. And we are going to be around in the next 2 years, and we hope to partner with you for a more sustainable Indonesia. Thank you very much.
Chain. That means no waste, and that is very ambitious, and I doubt frankly whether we can make that, but we are going to give it a try. Now, some time ago, maybe 2 years ago, an institution in the Netherlands made an inventory of what is being done in circular economy in the Netherlands, and it turned out that a lot is already being done, and we were surprised by that. Because we thought this thing is very new and innovative, and maybe we're not doing much yet, but we are doing a lot. Because many companies are working, for instance, in repair of equipment, of, for instance, cars, of electric equipment, etc., etc. Many companies are working in recycling, to name something. So it turned out that 85,000 companies in the Netherlands are working on circular economy, and just 2% of that was the very innovative new approach that we're talking about now. Now let's turn to Indonesia. My guess is that in Indonesia the amount of initiatives in circular economy is even bigger, because here things have more value. People tend to repair things more. People tend to recycle a lot. You have a lot of informal sector recyclers who are working day to day on the circular economy, basically. So my impression is that Indonesia is doing a lot already and can have a flying start to implement the circular economy.
One problem